What's up? It's your boy TQ, and I'm just sitting here on my roof, scrolling through all the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl fodder. And I come across a subject that I wanted to talk about for a while, and I figured this is a good time to do it. That subject is weaponized ignorance. You got it. Weaponized ignorance. First time I've experienced how we were thought of around the world was the first time I went to Europe. Naturally, being an American, it's pretty hard to find something on TV in France or in Spain or a lot of these other countries where I don't speak the language. But the one thing that I could lean on to be entertained by during jet lag at 4 o'clock in the morning was the TV show Cops. You know, bad boys, what you're gonna do. Listen, one thing you could count on an episode of Cops is American ignorance at its finest. And what I understood after a while was that, look, though people in Europe and Asia and around the world thought that we were cool, they also thought that we were stupid. Because pretty much we made ourselves out to be that way. Now, if Cops is our #1 television import, at the time this was the most syndicated show in the world, then I can understand why people from other places think we're pretty stupid. Let me tell you how this got dangerous. We allowed a group of people who would stop at nothing to gain more power, more money, and more control to connect with a person who came up in a class-based, racism-based society under the pretense that we were stupid because of Cops and other shows like this, and weaponized our ignorance against us. They have played to the worst parts of us. They have played to our struggles, our inability to feed our families, our disdain for those that are different from us, and put themselves all the way into the White House. What are we going to do about it? I'm not sitting here saying that I have all the answers, but I do believe in using the platform you have to show the opposite of ignorance. If you're going to weaponize ignorance against me, I'm going to use my intelligence to fight back. Enter one Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. Now, I wasn't there, but I could feel our president, his buddy from overseas, and those like them cringing at the amount of black excellence, revolutionary funk illuminating from that stage during that halftime show. Now, we're spending time talking about whether the show was good or not, whether it was bad, Drake versus Kendrick, blah, blah, blah. But that ain't what this is about. This is about the fact that the powers that be, if they would have known that that show was going to be like that, they would have done everything within their power to stop it from happening. What Kendrick did was weaponize his intelligence. Him and those helping him, be it Jay-Z or whoever else that approved this show and its production, understood what they were doing. Most of the messages within the show, outside of my man K. Gates, who came up waving a Palestinian flag, that's what you call standing on business, however you believe. The show probably went over most people's heads as it was happening and on first look. But as you rewind and dissect, you can see the messages behind what K-Dot was doing. I'm not here to break down the show. That shit is all over the internet. Pick one to watch. They're all pretty interesting, but it's opinions and assholes, man. Simple as that. What I am here to do is applaud, celebrate, and advise all of us to use our intelligence to combat weaponized ignorance. If it goes over their heads the first time, so what? The mediums we use, these platforms, they don't go anywhere. Put your intelligence down. They'll rewind it. They'll see it, and eventually they will have to succumb to it. Shouts out to K-Dot. Shouts out to Uncle Sam Jackson. Shouts out to the NFL, and shouts out to Rock Nation. Whoever allowed this show to go on, you did a hell of a job. K-Dot did a hell of a job. But at the end of the day, Compton has been excellent since day one. Period, point blank. Much love. Holla at your boy. I'm out.